Adventure Out on White Mountains TV is presented by Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel.
Welcome to Adventure Out, the segment where we review fun things to do here in the White Mountains. I'm your host, Ryan Winch Garcia, sitting here with adventurer extraordinaire Rob Clark.
How are you, Ryan?
I'm doing good, Rob.
Good.
Where have you been this time?
Well, actually, snowmobiling. It was an adventure out for the Clark family. And what a great time we had out snowing. We went up to Better Life Snowmobile up there in Bartlett. And it was kind of one of those things. I hadn't been snowmobiling in years. I did it, little bits, but I'd never been on a snowmobile tour. So we went up there, and from the first minute, I guess, it was how good the experience was. We go in there, they get you comfortable, they find out all the information. We went with the whole family. There's my son Beckett, who's 4 when we did this. And they fitted him with a helmet, made him very comfortable. Then once you get going, you get out onto the snowmobiles. And this is Tom, our instructor, and he was showing us how to use the snowmobile, everything you needed to know. If we wanted to spend 2 hours finding out how to do a snowmobile safely, he would have taken the time. That's what was so great. We were so comfortable with getting onto it because, we got the whole family, all of a sudden we're doing it. And so it was my wife Nancy and I and Beckett and my son Camden, my son Reed. And we just had such a great time. And then started off up the mountain. That's going up Bear Notch Road. And that's the first scenic vista.
Where's it located? Where's Better Life located?
Yeah, that's a good point. They're located right in Bartlett Village, or right before you get to the village of Bartlett on the left-hand side if you're going towards the village.
You can't beat that scenery.
No, you can't beat the scenery. Yeah. And they got the cabins and everything else. And then they take you up, and you just go down Bear Notch Road. And what a great time. Just
do they provide gear there for you?
They do.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't have your snowmobile outfits, you can rent the full accoutrements. They give you the helmets, and you can rent anything else. We dressed properly as if it was like a winter outing. This was our hot chocolate stop right there up by the river. And, they provide hot chocolate. I mean, what a great time. I think we were there, I think it was about a 3-hour tour.
Okay, now do you get to choose how long you do it for?
They do. They have a variety of different things and kind of different places that you would go to. You can also rent the sleds on your own if you want to do it. Okay. Me personally, going on a tour was great because then I didn't have to worry about, am I making a wrong turn? The great thing, too, is that they're on a trail network up there that is pretty much a closed network. So even if you were to rent your own, it's kind of hard to suddenly, I'm in Canada.
Right.
That's not going to happen, with those guys there. And but following the leader and then knowing where to go, he sets the speed, so you can follow that, which is really nice, especially with kids, because you don't know, what's going to go on. If you had a problem with your snowmobile, they're going to be there to help you. Right. But the scenery was just incredible. I mean, look at this. This is the is that the side? I can't remember which river. There's so many rivers around here. But frozen over, just spectacular up there. The views. This was a turnaround spot, very high up into the mountains. And like I said, you just get to see everything. Super warm. It was a brisk day, but yet we were completely comfortable on the snowmobiles.
If you're dressed appropriately, great day out.
Absolutely. And then got a chance to see it. And we're seeing areas that I've seen in the summer a million times. And then suddenly seeing it in these backwoods. It's getting off the highway. This is going right down the train track, so that's the one of the trestles. And you can't really see a lot of that in the winter unless you can do some snowshoeing, of course.
You can't get as deep into the woods.
You can't get as deep into the woods.
Right.
And it was just fun. I mean, it was one of those things that the kids enjoyed, talked about for days on end.
Right.
Afterwards. And I think the experience, just with the way they did it up there, like I said, feeling totally comfortable in terms of the whole environment.
So I feel like that'd be the thing that might hold people back is, all right, I've never been on a snowmobile, I don't have the right gear, I don't know what to do, and it can be overwhelming, but it sounds like they take that out of the equation. Absolutely.
I mean, that's the thing, if my mother wanted to go, or, little kids or whatever, I would feel totally comfortable taking them because
put it in their hands and you're along for the ride.
Absolutely. Yeah. And of course, you have a lot of other people going up and down the trails, and I've always heard for years that probably the nicest people you're ever going to meet are other snowmobilers. Right. And if you're out there, if there's a problem, there's going to be someone who will come along.
It's a community. I mean, that's the sense that I've always got from it.
Yeah.
What do I need to do if I want to go out there? I want to go to Better Life snowmobiling. What do I need to do?
Well, there's several things. You can find their phone number. You can go to the website Better Life Snowmobile, or Google Better Life Snowmobile. That's the easiest way to do it.
Right.
Forget
the web address.
Just Google
it.
Better Life Snowmobile, and then give them a call and just say, this is what I want to do. Stop up and see them. Set up a time. And I mean, like I said,
so reservations. You should.
Reservations are, but you can do walk-ins if they've got space. They're going to take you.
All right.
But just a very easy process. That's what I think was so great about it. It's just an easy process. I've done other things where it's like, oh, you have to do reservations and you got to book 6 months in advance and everything. You didn't have to do that. It was very easy and just the greatest people.
And not everybody has to, drive. You can have people who ride
Oh,
as
absolutely,
well,
absolutely. One of my sons was riding on the back of Tom's.
Okay.
You can get the double sleds and everything else. So yeah, you can make it very easy. And then my youngest right here, Beckett, he was in like a little harness with my wife. So he wasn't going to fall off.
Right, absolutely.
And that was it. I mean, safety was their #1 thing. So it was great.
It's open to everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you, Rob. And for Adventure Out, I'm Ryan Winch Garcia. We'll see you guys next time.
Adventure Suites, the only theme hotel in North Conway, is where you can stay in a cave, a tree house, a movie theater, a Harley-Davidson suite, or one of many more themed jacuzzi suites. Boldly survive a night in the newest adventure suite, the Jungle. Soak in a 5-person hot tub hot springs nestled among rock ledges with a waterfall and a vibrant fiber optic starry sky. Your kids will love the glow in the dark Gorilla Villa with its own flat-screen TV and PlayStation 2. Adventure Suites offers excellent adventure packages combining your stay with the area's great activities. And for those looking for relaxation, they offer in-room massages, room service, and an excellent assortment of romance, birthday, and wedding packages. Adventure Suites is pet-friendly and makes a great gift. Best of New Hampshire, Best of Boston, New Hampshire Chronicle. See why everyone is talking about Adventure Suites. Stop in and take a free tour to see the incredible rooms for yourself. Call anytime at 603-356-9744, visit adventuresuites.com, or find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.